All right. Well, it's a bit different today, chaps and ladies, if there's ladies out there. This ain't going to be about RC. It's going to be about COVID-19. So I'll give you a bit of backstory. I'm here in Holland. I came for a job interview. It went very well. I've got the job. But I flew out without COVID on Monday, and I went to the airport yesterday to fly back, and I needed a PCR test before I fly, so I did a PCR test and it came back positive. So that leaves me in a hotel room just outside the airport, Schiphol, away from my kids, my family, my wife. It was very confusing yesterday, very worrying day. You have this GDD people, the governmental health people calling you from Holland. None of the hotels want to let you in unless you've contracted COVID whilst you've been staying with them. So, for a few hours yesterday, I genuinely thought, right, okay, it's been about 25 years since I slept rough on the streets. You're going to do it again. And it was a sobering thought. But anyway, the people that I did the job interview with managed to come through in the end. Dutch speakers got me into a hotel. I'm in a hotel near the airport. I have a reasonably comfortable room, as you can see. And I just wanted to talk about it. So I'm here for the next 5 days. As you can clearly see, I have very little COVID-19 related symptoms at the moment. I did a 7K run, fast run Tuesday morning. I've just done a lighter workout this morning. I am going to work out each day whilst I feel fit and well, but I'm doing a lighter workout. So less cardio, just a little bit of strength and stretching, because of course in a hotel room you're not doing any paces, you're not walking anywhere, you're not doing anything, and I don't want my body to start fatiguing. After using my body in the way I have in my life, it fatigues very quickly without stretching, without light exercise. So that's going to happen every day. And I just wanted to level with you guys. I'm going to do a vlog like this every day, because I want to play it back in the future, and I want to see how each day affected me. In Holland, they only self-isolate for 5 days. So local legislation says I can leave here on the 20th of December. Legislation in the UK says that after contracting COVID, isolating, recovering, they advise you to do a lateral flow test, not a PCR. So I've booked a lateral flow test for Monday the 20th, and I have a flight booked out in the afternoon. And so I have plenty of time between then and now, not only to organise myself, but also to pray that I get on that plane, because the only thing that I'm going to find difficult to overcome is not seeing my family at Christmas. And being a Christian, it's an important time of year, and all of these things kind of collide in my mind at the same time, because I've never really actually thought that much about Christmas, the true meaning of Christmas. It goes by in a blur. In my line of work, you're always thinking about end of year commissions, bonuses, what you're going to buy for the children, what you're going to buy for your wife, what you're going to buy for yourself. How are you going to treat yourself? How are you going to relax? How much chocolate are you going to eat? But this experience is really, man, it's a leveler. I'm sat here, I'm thinking, am I going to get really ill? Am I going to get really ill in a different country? If I get really ill, will I see my kids again? Will I see my wife again? So yeah, it's a tough one, but these are the moments in which faith, I believe, shines through, and so yeah, that's what I'm going to hold on to. I had a beautiful Bible reading this morning. It was 1 John, where John is writing from prison, and he says, "Rejoice." I say again, rejoice, or similar to that. And on its own, it's just words, but I'm amazed that reading that 2,000 years later is able to give me focus and strength and joy, that in amongst suffering, you can be joyful. Now, John was writing that from a prison 2,000 years ago, full of death and disease and everything that this room is not. He would have rejoiced in this room if he was able to live in a place like this. So, I'm going to be happy for those things. I got a nice room. They bring me 3 meals a day. They ain't great meals, but they're meals. The window, little things like the window opens. It's an older hotel, so I can actually open a window. I got a radiator here that you can see, where I can do all my washing and drying. I can turn it on, turn it off, so I have control over the heat in my room, which, as we all know, is a really annoying thing normally when you spend time in hotels. So there's tons of blessings. I've got time to do a bit of work, time to wrap up my old job, think about my new job. So that's how I'm going to do it. Well, listen, it's day one. That's how I'm going to do it today. Little goals, washing, simple things, making my bed. I've done a workout, eating my breakfast. I'm going to try and enjoy every single one of them and not think about the fact that I am confined to this room with a disease that can be really nasty. So yeah, I wish you all the best. I wish all of you a really, really, really Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. And I will see you tomorrow. I'll upload this and I'll do a breakfast chat with you every day, and we can see how bedraggled I get. Anyway, peace.